Good evening, everybody. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone doing? And let me put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Because I actually just got a call right before. It was from the school. So hello, 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 everybody. How are you guys doing? There was a little change in the scheduling of the lives instead of doing the DIY one because I only had plastisol ink and not water-based ink. So I thought I had some more of the water-based ink, but I don't. It takes a little bit more to clean out the plastisol. So I have to go to Florida Flex tomorrow to get some water-based ink. And then I probably would have done it, but my mesh count is actually too large. So the holes are too fine for the glitter. There's a certain mesh count for that. So I can't use the glitter on that one that I already had made up. So we will do Screenprint Transfers. I think I put it for tomorrow, but just to be on the safe side, I probably need to update the calendar too. I will most likely do that on Wednesday. And then maybe put print and cuts tomorrow, or I'll probably layer vinyl tomorrow and then move the DIY to maybe Thursday just to make sure, just in case I can't get to the store to get the screen print ink. All right, but we did a little switcheroo, but it's okay. It's all great. Still going to be great information for you guys. This is one to where it can serve like many there's many business opportunities with doing the screen print transfers, and we're going to go over that in this session. All right. So make sure that you guys share this video out, and I'm going to give you guys an opportunity to share out. I'm going to share it out as well, and we will get started in 30 seconds. All right. Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. All right, guys. As I said, we are going to go over screen print transfers. I'm going to break down what they are, how you can order them, how are they useful, and then I'm going to apply some to a shirt so you can just see how easy it is to apply them to garments. All right. First, let me ask, has anyone who is watching right now, have you ever heard of screen print transfers? Have you ever used them? Let me know in the comments while I go through the comments that are here and just say hello to a few people. Let me know if you've ever heard of them, if you've ever ordered them, and which companies you have used for screen print transfers. All right. So good good afternoon, good evening. For me, after 5 o'clock, I consider it to be evening. So hello, hello, hello. Hey, hey, hey. You changed your name. Ooh. Hello, hello. How's everyone doing on this blessed Monday? I am doing great. Hopefully you are as well. Jackie says, good afternoon. Hello, hello. What's up, Team 365? Miss Gladys. Ooh, how you doing? Hello, hello. Good afternoon. Let's see. Miss Claire. Hello, how are you? Hey, girl. Hey. Good evening, Miss Thomas. Hello. It's kind of like Thomas. Is it Damas instead of Thomas? Hey, Jamila girl, how are you? Hey there, Michael May. She says, it don't matter. We're going to be there. Thank you for sharing. Let's see. Heard of it, but never attempted it. I've heard of them, but never used them. Good evening. No, I haven't. I'm just starting out. Use them from FM Expressions. Hey, just say. Hey, just say. Heard of it. Don't really know how it works. Okay. I've heard of them, but I haven't used them. Hey, hey, hey. Hello, Carol Coleman. You have so much energy. I love listening to you. Oh, thank you. Good afternoon. No, you're good. Hello, hello. Hi, Cheryl. And Sheila, hello, good afternoon. Yes, my mama changed her name. She's trying to be all, she got her little backdrop now. So she don't change her name. But that picture, everyone knew who it was because she got her blockers on. She got her shades on. So everybody knows that's her. But she changed her name to her business name. If you build it, they will come. We are here. Hello, sis. How are you? Never use them. Yes, I use Hoop Mama, FM Expressions, and Live with Jordan. Never heard of the first. I heard of Hoop Mama, I think, but I've never heard of the first and the last one, I don't think. Yeah, she's being fancy. Hello, hello. How are you? All right, guys. So I am Shakia, the professor of Silaholics Anonymous. That is the name of my company, the parent company. And then we have a product line, which will eventually be its own company under Silaholics Anonymous, which is HS Inc. Or honestly speaking is the full name, even though it is spelled SPINK, it is pronounced honestly speaking, because that is what I do. Everything that I do here, I just give my honest opinion or my opinion on things. I try and speak honestly about different things. So that's what you're going to expect here. People don't always like it, but I can only be me in the information that I give. All right. So we do have a website, shop.silaholicsanonymous.com. This is where you can purchase access to classes. You can also go straight to our academy site. We have templates and things on here. This is where you can purchase your honestly speaking products. We also have a major giveaway. So on this banner right here, click where it says enter giveaway here. Oh, excuse me. It is very easy to enter our giveaway. All you have to do is purchase a gift card, and you get one entry for every $5. You purchase a $5 gift card, it's one entry. You purchase a 15, it's 3. Purchase a 30, that's 6 entries. And then you can take that and purchase items from the website. So it's a win-win. Even if you do not win, you are able to go back and purchase the items that you do need from our website. This giveaway will include a brand new 7720 printer, our Ink Credible Quick Start Bundle, which includes pre-filled, pre-primed cartridges, 20 milliliter and 30 millimeter syringes, as well as the 14 gauge blunt tip needles, chip resetter, a full set of our 140 milliliter bottles of sublimation ink, a set of sublimation paper, as well as some heat tape. This giveaway runs until September 5th. It will be cut off to where you cannot purchase any more gift cards on September 5th at first I said 3, but I want to give myself enough time. So 12 noon will be the last time that you guys can enter. And the giveaway will take place at 6:18 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on September 5th. You can get additional entries by going to our social media platforms, going to one of the posts about the giveaway, sharing it out, letting us know that, and then also make a comment letting us know that you shared it out. So not any of the ones from the groups, because you can't share that out because it's in a private group, but on our Silaholics Anonymous page, our Honestly Speaking page, or the Silaholics Anonymous's Instagram, which I don't even know if that one posted, but from any of those, you can share it out and then leave a comment, and that will get you an additional entry. And the keyword is additional. You have to enter first. If you want to just share it out, definitely do that. If you don't need it, but you think somebody else may need it, so you want to share it out, I would greatly appreciate that. But for those who want to enter, you will receive an additional entry if you go to any of the posts and share it out. All right. So that's that. Also, just wanted to let you guys know about a class that is coming up this weekend. I get questions about this particular topic all the time. So we're going to have a class on full bleed sublimation shirts. And this is for full bleed. For me, I consider all over to be front and back. I will not be focusing on the back. I will show you guys like how you can do it. It's pretty much the same as you're just flipping it. But on the 22nd, I'm only going to do a full bleed. I'm going to do just the front of the shirt. But this class on next week, well, actually on this Saturday coming the 21st, I will go through showing you how to create your own templates in Silhouette Studio, how to set up your designs, and how to print it from a small or wide format printer, whether you are using sheets or the rolled paper. And that's going to take up a significant amount of time to go through all of that. Once we go through that, if you come up with a design, from that evening or, Sunday morning, and you want to follow along with me, you would just go through the steps that I outline and print it out. And then come Sunday at 3 p.m. is when I will do the video on trimming it down, taping it together, and then pressing it on my heat press. Where my heat press is, I do not use a hardboard. I cannot use a hardboard because of where it is located, but I will walk you guys through using a hardboard if you decide to use one. But I use the tacky paper, and so I won't have to use a hardboard for the shirt that I'm going to do on Sunday. So the class will go over everything as far as templates, design, different design tips, and understanding about blending and fading and all like smoke and all that kind of good jazz, full on backgrounds, understanding placements and things like that. So it's about designing it, and then you will see the application along with everyone on Sunday. So that class is just $50. So go over to academy.silaholics.anonymous.com to sign up for that particular class. All right. All righty, guys. So let's go ahead and get into this. Also, if you are new here and you have never seen any of my content, or maybe you just have never been able to attend a live video and this is your first live, go ahead, drop a wow emoji, wow reaction. Let me know in the comment section that you are a first timer, and let me know where you are watching from. All right, so we can welcome you to the family. She says, I have a Vivora screen printing machine I've never used. Oh, well, you're fancy. Let's see. I brought a Vivora cutter plotter. Does anyone know anything about them? I'm not sure if it came with a program that you can use as far as like it has to go through them. You cannot use like Silhouette Studio to cut directly to it. They should have given you some sort of program that connects with it. What you can do is design in Silhouette Studio, save it as an SVG, and then open it up in whatever program they provided or tell you to go to, and then you can cut from there. She says, I brought a screen print kit, haven't opened it. So that would be for tomorrow. Today, I end up having to switch it around, or it'll either be tomorrow or Thursday because I needed to order some water-based inks. I only had the Plastisol, and I probably still would have used it, but it is glitter. And with glitter, you have to have a wider mesh. So it's a lower mesh count. My mesh count is too high, so it's very, very thin. So I have to wait to get more water-based ink to show that. Happy Monday. Thank you to the professor for her videos. My printer was not reading my black cartridges. My black cartridge, and I pulled up your troubleshoot video, and I had to change my chip the first time ever. Which printer do you have? Do you have to spend all gift cards at one time? No. So gift cards, it will just take away whatever the balance is that you want to spend, and then you can apply the remaining balance to another order. The only thing is you cannot combine gift cards, or you can't use multiple gift cards on the site. It's not me. It's just the way that Shopify has it set up. So let's say you do have a small amount left on there. You wouldn't be like, you'll just have to use that small amount next time. You couldn't use like that one and then like another $25 one. So you can't do it that way, like when you're in store and you can just keep swiping different gift cards. Shopify doesn't allow for that because the gift cards come with a basic, like kind of the same like a discount code, and you put them in the same area. So you can't combine it with discounts and you can't use multiple gift cards. First time live viewer. Hey. The Epson 7720. Well, you should not have had to change the Epson, like the chip on the 7720. Those are normally resets. Now, if it is just like, if it was never resetting, then you would have to change the chips. But on a 7720, those have reset chips. So you need to either get a chip resetter or just wait until it says X and then take it out and put it back in. Now, if that wasn't working, then yes, you just order a new cartridge. I'm from Grand Ridge, Florida. Well, hello, Floridian. All right, y'all, let's get into this. So Screenprint Transfers, what are they? What are they used for? How in the heck can they benefit you? So screen printing is a age-old method of putting designs on shirts, something that really is basically like permanent. It's the most cost-effective way for bulk orders because it's just a little bit of ink and they're just kind of pushing that ink on there, and you can do a lot of shirts with screen print, and it's reusable. So you just kind of just keep just going as many shirts you need. You're using the same exact screen. Whereas like with heat transfer vinyl, even sublimation, it's one time. So you would cut it, weed it, sublimation, you print it, press it. Screen printing, you can just do them over and over and over again. So it is one of the most cost-effective ways. Now, when you do traditional screen printing, though, they're printing it directly on the shirt. If you don't sell those shirts, then you're just stuck with them. That's why stores, if something has passed, they'll end up putting things on clearance because it's way past the event for it, but you really can't do anything with it because it is permanently on the shirt. When people are doing concerts and things like that, and they have these shirts, they take a chance. Here we have the MLK parade, where we used to pre-COVID. There'll be people outside selling MLK shirts, Black History shirts, and things like that. They go, and it is cost effective to have all of those shirts produced. That way they're just ready to go. They don't have heat presses. They're ready to go. They have them all there. Someone comes, buys one, but if they run out of a size, they run out of a size, and that's all she wrote. Well, with Screenprint Transfers, you can do what's called press on demand. You have probably heard of print on demand sites, and they probably are doing transfers as well. Like once you kind of have your design, they're either going to do DTG, which is quite expensive, so I'm not sure they're doing that, or they're going to have screen transfers, like screen print transfers ready to where when you're going through, when someone's ordering through one of those print on demand sites, as an order comes in, they will print the shirts and then they will ship it out to your customer. But you can take that into your own hand and do what's called press on demand and order screen print transfers. There are several companies that offer them. I personally have only ever used 3 companies: Stahl's Transfer Express, 613 Originals, and FM Expressions. Little known fact for a lot of people, FM Expressions and 613 Originals was created by the same people. F&M stands for Frank and Mary. They are a couple that started it. They eventually sold their business so they can travel the world. They decided to come back to the States and then restart up this business that, was very successful for them. So 613, 6, F is the 6th letter of the alphabet. M is the 13th letter of the alphabet. So 613 Originals, because they were the original creator of the single image 15-20 cent transfer. So that's a little known fact about those 2 companies. If you ever go to the sites, they pretty much operate the same exact way. As far as the setup fee, how you order your transfers, the sizing, everything was the same. FM Expressions has changed up a little bit because for some of the full color things like that, they now allow you to order smaller quantities. Before that used to start at $75 for the full color and the 2 color. But now they offer them in smaller quantities. You just pay more for it. So with Screenprint Transfers, with these companies, there's certain ways that you can do them. With F&M and 613, they have a very affordable transfer, and it's single image transfers. It does not matter if it is super big or really small. I'm going to grab one of my transfers, which okay, here it is. I'm looking for the really, really small one, which I don't see it. Oh, great. Did I not pull that one out of the garage? The white pieces? Oh, I guess I didn't. I guess I did not pull that one out, but let's just say, for example, this size. If I needed a transfer that was just this size, I still have to order a 9 by 12.75 and pay 15 cents. You cannot, even though I could technically fit more of these on there, you would not be able to. You have to order just one of these and they will cut it down and just send you these strips. So it's a single image transfer. They have a single color. They have 2 color. I think they may have a 3 color and then a full color design. For each one that you order, there is a setup fee for it. I'm going to go over to I'm going to go over to the sites now. Just to kind of give you a quick look, I do have some videos from a few years ago on this, and you can always go back and watch the full video on FM Expression and 613 originals and how you use them. I was so shocked when I think it was 613 original. One of them reached out to me to ask me about doing a video. I was so honored. I was like, oh, wow. And they would always send their people to that video to see exactly how to design it, how to save it, and how to upload it. I was like, oh, wow. They watching me. They recommended me. So I want to say it was 613 originals that did that. So let's go over to back to my screen. So this is the site for 613, and then this is FM Expressions. I'm going to go. So you have, 1 color, 2 color, and full color. They have when you're doing the 1 color and the 2 color, it is called spot color. So you cannot have like a custom color. It has to be from their stock colors. It has to be from these colors that you order from. You cannot do customs with this one. Oh, actually, no, you can, but it's extra to do a Pantone match. But as you can see here, the setup fee is $30. Or this is the performance one. Let's go back up here. So vintage and athletic. No, vintage and performance costs more. Athletic is the most economical one. For the 9 by 12.75 is $25 setup, and it's $30 here. And then each transfer 1 to 74 will cost you 25 cents. It used to be 15 cents for these. Like no matter how many you ordered, it was 15 cents. For me, whenever I have an order, like let's say it's like 20 shirts, I just don't want to do them. I was ordering transfers and get them for 15 cents. Now they have changed theirs to where you don't get 15 cents until you order 75 or more. I was like, that was kind of boo, but and then it's 30 cents for the 12 by 12 or 20 cents, which is before it used to be 15 and 20 cents. So they did change theirs up some, and there's a $30 setup fee, and that's basically a screen fee. If you have a design and you want it in pink, teal, and black, like it's the same one because you want it for different shirts, you're going to have to pay that $25 setup fee for each individual color. Even though it's the same exact design, you have to pay that setup fee because it's different screens for it for the colors. All right. And then they do have other formulas here that you can, look into more on it as far as what materials they are for. And then if we go over to 613 originals, let's go back to here. Theirs is still 15 cents for the 9 by 12 and 3/4. So that is a single image, single color design. This is for cotton and polyester fabrics that does have dye migration block on it, so you don't have to worry about that. So it is 15 cents. It's a $25 setup fee and a 30. So that part is exactly the same, but it doesn't matter how many you order from this company, whether you order 5 or 75 or 100 or whatever, it is 15 cents and 20 cents for the 12 by 12. These are their stock colors. The one thing that I love about 613 Originals is that within their single color one, they have some metallic. So you have metallic silver, metallic gold, rose gold, metallic wasabi, metallic blue, pink, orange, red, blue, green, and violet. You're going to see one of their metallic colors today. This was a design from like maybe 2 years ago for a cheer team. So I'm going to kind of show you that. But these are spot colors. And so you can only use, so you do have to go back up. Oh, it's an additional $15. I don't remember paying extra before for the metallic colors. Maybe that's a change they've made recently, because I don't remember paying extra for metallic colors. But I just happened to look up and see that it's an extra $15 setup for the metallics. And it's probably because they do have to use a smaller mesh, which has bigger holes for the metallics. So these are gang or no gang sheets. And basically what that means is you can only have one image on there. You cannot do multiple. So even if it's small, you can't do like multiples of the one design. With the gang sheets, you also can put multiple things on there. So let's say you wanted a whole set. You wanted it for a shirt, a hat, a sleeve, you know, I don't know, just a bunch of different stuff. Like you can have different images on there, different designs on it. That is called a gang sheet. And you can do that when you pay the regular price, but not with the single image programs. All right, they tell you about how to save it and all of that, but I'm going to show you the easy way in Silhouette Studio so this doesn't confuse you. It tells you that there is a 1 point minimum of positive space printing. So basically what this means is you can't have things that are super, super close together because of the way that the mesh is. So when they pull the ink through, it can bleed over, and it doesn't do really fine details with the mesh count that they use. So you have to have, so the design itself has to be at least 1 point. The gap has to be at least 2, because if it's smaller than that, once the ink goes through, it's going to fill in that. It's going to be smaller anyway. So that's kind of how that is. All of these, no matter which company it's from, they apply at 325 degrees in just 7 seconds. So this is something that's it's a real big time saver. If you want to do them yourself and, make more of a profit versus having someone just make the screen print shirts for you, they have, like, you can apply them in no time, especially if it's just a single color or you get a full color transfer. You don't have to like mix and match, do a whole bunch of stuff. You literally put the shirt down, press it. I say, really about like 8-9 seconds, sometimes depending on the quality of your heat press. They say not to use a pressing pillow, but if you don't have even pressure on your heat press, I do recommend using a pressing pillow just to get even pressure, because you do have to have even pressure. And you need to have, as you can see on there, heavy pressure to push that into the shirt. And there are some formulas that are hot peels, and there are some that are cold peels. You will have to just look at the specs for whichever one that you order to know if it is a hot or a cold peel. Same thing with this one. We're going to go down here and single image. It tells you pretty much the same thing about your artwork. And you should send your artwork in the exact size. That's what I'm going to show you how to do today. And then, of course, it tells you here, minimum line thickness, 1 point. And then the negative space, 2 points. Told you, pretty much everything is exactly the same because they are from the minds of the same exact people. So everything is the same. 7 seconds, heavy pressure. All of this looks the same, right? Hot peel or immediate peel. So yeah, you can order samples from them. They'll send you samples in all the different formulas, and you can try them out and see how they apply and all that. So you can order samples from both companies. The other one that I have tried is Stahl's Transfer Express. They do not offer a single image, or single color, or even multicolor like discount program. With them, I think they're smaller size. Well, no, I think they have small ones, but I ordered, I want to say it was 11 by 17 ones. And that's, I got the metallic ones. No, not metallic, glitter ones from them. When I did it for some cheer jackets and cheer shirts. Let's see. So just go to transfers here. They have a couple different formulas as well, as far as like hot split and couple different ones. So let me see, transfers, full color, screen printed transfers. They also have like rhinestone transfers. So you have goof proof, you have hot split, elastic print, glitter screen prints, puff prints, glow in the dark, pearl, reflective, and you can also get it to where it is a clear ink, and then you put foil on top. So it's still a two-step process. Really no different than doing the adhesive heat transfer vinyl. It's just that this allows you to have more detail in your print. So if you want foil, you can do that with this as well. You can actually foil. I foiled over the regular prints too. It was more of a, like when I did it, it came out more of like a vintage, almost kind of like this, like distressed. But they say you can actually just foil over the regular screen print also. All right, so that is just kind of your quick rundown of them. You can check out those different sites. There are others that people kind of use. I heard some people say Supercolor and things like that. Someone here says they love Howard's Transfers. Never heard of them, never used them, but there are a lot of companies. Oh, 613 Originals is going. Yeah, I think I did see that. I did see that email that they are going to increase their prices soon. They haven't yet on the site, and they were not taking any new clients. So if you did not already have an account with them, you could not create one, but they might be opening that back up. All right, let's see. Do they have color charts you can buy like Cedar does? I don't believe that you can purchase a color chart because their sample one doesn't come with like all of the different colors. I don't think I've ever had that as far as like just seeing all the different colors like that. And then of course, full color, you need to make sure that you have done your due diligence in whatever color codes it should be. I would recommend using a Pantone chart when you are choosing your colors and putting them in there, because they will do like, they're going to put that in Photoshop and they're going to separate the different channels from cyan, magenta, yellow, black, and white. And then they're going to create different screens to make that. So your colors need to be spot on whenever you are doing a full color. Do not ever use the color chart from Silhouette Studio for that. So let's go ahead and go back over here. You don't need the machine for this. It is going to be just kind of designing in it. So let's go here. And if you're doing the small one, you're going to go 9 by 12.75. Oops. Okay. Or you can do 12.75 by 9. Either way, it just needs to be that size. If you're doing the 12 by 12 one, you're going to go 12 by 12. Just needs to be in your design page, needs to be in that size. It doesn't matter the color that you send to them because it is spot color. So I always just send mine to them in black, and just, because you tell them what color you want it to be, like which spot color you want it to be. So oh, I thought I had it open. Okay, my bad. So let's say I went with, we're going to go merge. You would design this the same way that you would design anything else. Let's see. Where in the world? Okay, let's go cancel. Let's go file, open recent, and Let's just do Incredible Boss Moves. I'm going to make it all one color though. So for this one, I would ungroup. Let's see, did I? Nope, so undo. We're going to go over here and subtract. And I'm going to make everything else. So if I'm doing this as one single color, I will need to put an offset on this so that you can see the separation of colors. Well, separation of the words, not the colors. All right, so right there, I'm going to hit apply, hold down shift, select the word credible. And because I did not group it together, I'm going to have to use subtract all instead of subtract, and then take this one and delete it. Yes, buddy. Alrighty. So I want that to be an intentional gap, and then I'm going to select it all and just make it all black. All right. So let's say I just wanted this in all black, right? I'm going to go ahead and just group this together. Oops. Let's just group this together. So I would size it. This right here is 11.443. So if I want it to be this size, I'm just going to rotate that. Place it here. It doesn't matter if it's at the top, the bottom, like where it is. That part really doesn't matter. It just needs to fit on the template, and then you're going to save it. In order for this to stay in its correct size, you need to save it as a PDF. If you have Business Edition, you're going to go File, Save As, Save to Hard Drive, and I'm going to go here, Screen Print Live Demo. And we're going to come down here and go to Portable Document Format, and then hit OK to save that. If you do not have Business Edition, you can still save it as a PDF, but you will need to use a third-party program. I personally use PDF Creator. It is not available for Mac users. As a Mac user, you will have to figure out which program or if you can download that will allow you to save it as a custom script size. There is a print to PDF built within the within Windows and I believe Mac, but I don't know if it has a custom PostScript. But to save this, you would go File, Print, not Save As, File, Print. There is one that says I have Adobe, so I have Adobe PDF. There is a print to PDF. Where is it? There it is. Microsoft Print to PDF. And then I have PDF Creator that I use. So I can go to PDF Creator. You go to Preferences, Advanced, where it says Paper Size Letter. You're going to click on that and go to PostScript Custom Page Size. And you're going to put in here 9 by 12.75, or you would do 12 by 12. Tab, until you get all the way here, and then hit OK, and then OK, and then print. It is going to spool like it is printing, but then it's going to give you an option to save it, and then it will save as a PDF. So here we're going to, it says document PDF, and then let's just go all black ink credible boss moves. You will tell it where you want it to save to. So right now, this is going to my Silaholics Anonymous folder, which is fine. So I'm just going to hit save. and then hit save again. It is going to convert it into a PDF. So this is it right here. And then I can choose to open it. So I'm just going to hit OK. But most times it will kind of just pop up. At least before, I used to just pop up. There we go. Like I knew it would just pop up. No. And no. So there it is. So that's ready to go and to upload to the site. And if we go back to the sites and we go back to like FM expressions. All right. You're going to upload your artwork. You're going to choose which formula. So let's go athletic. And then it's going to be a single color. And then it's going to be a 9.9 by 12.75 single image. If you go to like the other ones, so this has a gang one, but if you go to like non-woven, you won't see, well, this one has just a single image 9 by 12.75. You can't order the 12 by 12 ones. Vintage, you can see this stuff there. So fashion, you have that, the gang sheets, and then the single sheets, and then the foil. You can see all that there. So I'm just going to go to athletic. I'm going to go single color and 9 by 12.75 single image, upload your artwork. And let me add it. You're going to click to upload. You're going to find that file. If it's rotated, it does not matter. So don't stress about this. It's going to look a little pixelated. Don't worry about that. It definitely comes to them on their end just fine. And then here you will put in your job name, Incredible Boss Moves Black. But I can make it black, or just because this is black, I could have said, okay, well, I want this to be my hot pink one. So I can just put hot pink there. It doesn't matter. Garment color is not, like it says on there, not required. They don't print it on this background. This is more so just for you to see, and all that's going to do is put it around it, but that doesn't help you any because there's still a white box here. So you don't have to worry about the garment color at all. And then you're going to come on this side and put how many you want. So if we go 100 of these, okay, what are you doing? I think my computer froze. Oh, well, let's just go next. I don't know what's going on here. Because it's supposed to pop to proof, but you should also be able to put in how many you want. All right, what are you doing here? Did this freeze on me? All right, I'm just gonna put white. Okay, so I select something and, oh, it's required, but they don't print it. So just put white and then next. So then the proof is just going to show you like this. It's not going to change the color. It is not going to change the color. So color one, I don't know why that put that like that, but it's not going to change the color here, but they will know to print it with the hot pink. And you're going to go next. So adjust the size. You don't need it to be adjusted to the size because you have saved it in the correct size. If they have to resize it and send you a proof, it is an additional $10. And then pre-flight, you'll let them know if you want a standard review, which means they're going to review it. You have to wait for them to review it, send you an email. You have to send back the confirmation that it's okay. Most times, because I know how this works, I go print as is. So I don't require any, reviewing of it or anything like that. Just go ahead and print it as it is because I know that I have set it up. So for me, I always just go to print as is. Standard review, you can do that, but you do have to, it's a little bit longer of a process. You have to wait for them to review it, wait for them to send you an email, and then send them the email back to that you approve of the way that it's set up, or if there's any like changes, and then they will begin production. With this one, they will begin production immediately. And then if you want it to be distressed, you don't have to create your design with any distress in it. There are 4 different distressed options. So you can go there, add that one, different distressed options on there. Now, if you do rotate this, that will affect where the distress is a little bit, but you don't have to worry about doing it yourself in a program. Like if you have Silhouette Studio and it doesn't, you don't know how to do distress, they can distress it for you, or no distress. And then you're going to come over here. We're going to type in 100. So the transfers is 15 cents for each one, $25 setup. So the subtotal is $40. So for $40, not including shipping, you will have 100 transfers. That is still an amazing profit margin for you. If you're selling the shirts for 15, 20 bucks because they're a single image, all you have to do is press them for 7 seconds. That is amazing. On average, I want to say the shipping was, some people say the shipping is expensive. I really don't remember. Most times I'm getting free shipping because I'm ordering a whole lot of them. I don't remember what it was shipping wise. I don't remember. I'm sorry. It's either $9 or $19. So let's say if it was $20, let's say worst case scenario, $60 for 100 transfers. If you take this up, 500, it's costing you $100 for 500 transfers. So it is amazing. All right. And then you would add it to your cart and place your order. For 613, it's a little bit different in how it looks when you upload it. So we're going to go order now. And then you're going to choose single image. You have to add the file. So you'll go here and you're going to upload files. You can actually upload multiple ones. So let's just say I did, I'm just going to go done. And then it's going, it may come in this way because I saved it that way, but this is going 12 by 9. So just pay attention to that part. And then you can flip it. So right here where it says orientation, landscape, just go portrait, and it's going to change the transfer to a portrait. And now your full design shows. You're going to give your job a name, Incredible. I'm just going to go teal. How many I want. Pre-flight, same terminology. You'll notice a lot of similarities, just difference in how you set it up. So this one, again, it's $40 because at this price, it's the same. If I were to do, let's say 75 here, that will be $36.25. But if I come over here and I do 75, oh wait, no, 74. We have to go under 1. So 74. Look at the difference in price. It's like you might as well order more because 74. So if I order 50, I'm at $37.50 because I'm paying more for the transfer. I might as well order 100 and I'm only paying, what was that? $2 and I forgot how much it was. Let me see. If I go 50, so $2.50 more to double it. I don't understand why FM Expressions went down to like this 1 to 75 situation because it really makes no sense to ever order. Well, I guess, yeah. In their case, you might as well order it because they charge more. But if I go down to 74, so this was $43.50, but on here, if you order 74, it is $36.10. So you do save by going to this site, although like someone said, they are increasing their prices. So it may not be that much of a difference for much longer. Then for color, you would come here, you would choose one of the different colors. If you're going to do, they got some new colors, hunter green, light gray, light blue, light gray, dark navy, and then you have like your metallic colors. And that will take that up. So that went up to $51.10 because they added the $15 on for the stock, for the metallic colors, but you can see here exactly what your total is. And then you're going to add this to cart. Well, you can save it. And let me just log into my account. Go back to my cart. And, oh, that's not the right one. What are you doing? Oh, I didn't add that to the cart. Let's go back. That's something different. Come on. Oh, there it is right there. Incredible Teal. So I'm going to go back and open that job and add that to the cart. And let's see. I'm going to remove this one. I'm going to remove this one. Proceed to checkout because I don't remember. I will say that 613 original shipping is much, 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 much more than FM Expression. So that was next day air. So we're going to go to UPS ground standard, which will take a lot longer. And then you have 3 days select. So UPS ground was 16. 3 days select was 27.45 for just, what was that, 74 of them. So you choose your shipping and how much you want to pay in shipping. Of course, it's just calculating based off of the weight of them. And so this one, let's just go back up to 100 and add it to cart. And let's go check out and sign in. Oh, you won't see the increase until you check out. Let me go back. What was that? No, it still stayed the same. Even though I went to go check out, it still stayed the same as far as the pricing on that one. So yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with it. Oh, hold on. Oh, whoa. I really didn't realize. Oh, well, shoot, it's on there too. Hold on. All right, I need to just get past this point. Let's just go here. All right, let me go back. And so this one, UPS ground economy, I would receive it on Friday, the 27th. Oh, wow. They have really changed. And I used to receive mine so much faster. Tuesday, August 24th. Man, their time has really changed since the pandemic. Oh, hot dang. But that one will be $13 for me to receive on the 27th. Is $10. For me, I'm gonna just pay that extra $3. They have really changed because before, actually, no, that's about right. Because no, they would, if I ordered it right now, they would make it, they used to make it tomorrow because it's after 3 o'clock. It would ship out. They would normally make them. It would ship out that day. So then 1, 2, 3. I would normally get it on like a Friday. Now it's saying all the way to next week. So the shipping time on these have changed. I think before I used to say like 4 days. Obviously, it's more like a week now. So you have to prepare for that. And it wouldn't be a good last minute option unless you were going to pay for like next. But even with this one, UPS second day air, it's still saying the 24th. That's kind of weird. Not sure why that's doing that way, but you can look at this and it'll give you your estimated delivery dates. So that's how you set them up and how you order them. I really like 613. Haven't used FM in years. They are the same to me. The names of them are in the description. So you just Google search the names of them, FM Expressions and 613 Originals, and you will find them. But the names of them, oh, actually, did I put them in the description? I think I put them only on YouTube. Yeah, my bad. I will list them, but it's FM Expressions 613 Originals. If you Google them, then the sites will come up. Let's see. What is the most cost-effective place to purchase shirts from? Do you have a resale certificate? So that's how you're going to get the most cost-effective shirts, is if you have a resale certificate. If not, you can just kind of search around. I pretty much stick to Jiffy. There are a few others out there. When it comes to that, it is going to be research. You're going to have to just search wholesale shirt sites and go through them and do a cost analysis and a cost comparison of the different sites. So I can't say like what's going to be the most cost effective site, because it's different brands and different people charge different brands for them. And if you have a resale certificate, you'll get better pricing from companies. Just understand though, if you're only getting a resale certificate, trying to just save money and be able to get in with those wholesale places and save on your taxes, do understand that it also comes with being a tax agent for your state, and you will have to file your taxes every quarter. If you're not at that stage yet, don't go out there trying to get a resale certificate just to be able to order from Alpha Broad or TSF or all these wholesale sites, or to save to not pay taxes, because you're going to still pay taxes to the state. So you won't be able to see how soft it is. Yes, I'm going to press one. Plastisol it's really like, it's kind of like vinyl. So just think of it that way. It is basically like putting vinyl to your shirt, because it is Plastisol. They make them with Plastisol ink. It is not water-based, which water-based to me feels a little bit rough for a lot of the colors, especially like white. As you wash them, they soften up. Plastisol does not. But Plastisol lasts longer, and the fibers of your shirts don't come through them. All right, so we're going to go ahead and press this. Okay. This is how they come. When it's a single color, it is in reverse, because you take it and you flip it over and you press it. They have ones where you could get these colors together on one transfer. Of course, it costs a little bit more. If you want to save money, you can order them as separate ones. You do have to do some work on your end. You're going to see me kind of set this one up. So you do have to do work on your end to make it line up after you press it, but it is two separate presses. So although you're saving money, you're going to sacrifice time. I say this all the time. You can't save time and money. It's one or the other. So with trying to save money, it's going to take you more time on your end once you receive them to actually get the transfers to let me just move that over to the side here, to get the transfers onto your garment. So I'm going to grab this, and I need to put something under here so I don't cut into my, you know what, let's just use, oh no, that's too big. I'm just going to use this one. So for me, depending on how it's set up, every design is going to be different. You have to find somewhere where you're going to create basically like, I call them registration areas or alignment areas. So when I did this one, it was right here. So for all the shirts that I had to do, I sat there in front of the TV. I was watching a show, and I had my little table in front of me, and I prepped these. So I have to cut out this part right here. I also do it on the bottom. You can do one of like the ones on the side. That may help you like kind of have more than one area to line it up to. So I don't really have to do the bottom one on this one. I can do the bottom one on this one. And then I pick another area. So like here at the top, I'm just going to cut very close to this. And that's going to register that at the top. So that is an option if you want to purchase your colors separately. I'm going to do the back side of this shirt first, just to show you just like a single press. I'm going to check my pressure. Take it up just a little bit. All right. We're going to put this down. I'm putting it right under the collar so I can just kind of have the collar off. And mine is set to 8 seconds. This is a hot peel. So you peel it off in an angle and you just peel it off. And it's done. You don't have to repress it again. Sometimes I will kind of stretch it just to make sure that it's not cracking and that it was applied well, but that's done. So that quick to press on demand. So you can do mass productions of shirts that fast. So I'm going to turn this over. I'm going to press the under part first because there are parts that layer right on top of it. So the gold layer is on top. So the black has to go down first. Oh, wait. This goes... Okay, yeah, so I'm good here because I have that part there. So that's fine there. Oh. Oh, because I'm going to do a 2-color on this. That's why. So the first one, I kind of let it press. I don't have to do the whole time. I forget how many seconds was there. And then I'm going to peel this off. And so then with the one for the alignment one, I'm going to use this. And I know that this lines up. So this black piece goes right in the middles. So I'm going to line this to where I can see the black on this one. Same thing. I can see the top one. I can see the bottom one there, the bottom of this one. And then this right here should fit. It's like a gap there. So it should actually see kind of like even spacing all the way around it. So now I know that that is registered and that's registered and lined up. Hold on. I think I moved it some. So we're going to move that over. I'm going to put a little piece of heat tape here only because this is a really old transfer and it's starting to curl on me. So I'm just going to put a little piece of heat tape up there. And also here. There are, I moved it. Okay, let me put a piece on this side too. When I first did these, I didn't have to, but you see that lifts up, so it's moving it. So I'm going to pull that down, try and get that to stay like that. This is exposed. I normally just take the original one off of there put it back to cover it up, or you can use parchment paper. Ooh. And now you'll press it for, I do 10 seconds on that one because there's now another paper on top. So now I'll just press that one, and that's how I do the two-step process. And see, the black fits right in there. All right, I'm going to come back over to the other camera so that you guys can see them. So here is this one, and this is that metallic gold. So you can see how that color is. And then you have the one on this side. So to me, it almost feels like there's vinyl on it. Yeah, they don't offer a break on shipping. That's why I said 613 original isn't the best on shipping. Depending on like how many I have to order, but depending on when I need it. And 613 shipping is really, really long. I'll order from FM Expression before I order from 613 if shipping was an issue for me. So that's that one. And then the back. Great way to kind of create promotion shirts for yourself. I am one where if someone wants a free shirt from me, you're going to promote my business on the back. I don't do free shirts without promotion on the back. So if you don't want my logo and my information on the back of your shirt, depending on what you are doing, you're going to pay a regular price for it. So I keep a stack of these. I order them. Although now I don't really do elite prints anymore. So these are kind of a waste because we're switching everything to HS Ink Designs. But I do still have those. And I normally put them on the back. And if I'm going somewhere, when I was on location for different places, it was being a walking billboard. And you can see how that registered well if it's right in those circles. So you can do two color yourself where you will save money versus ordering them together. All right. Any questions? See, this one was going to be, I knew this was going to be a fast one. It's just showing you how to set it up and then just pressing it. And I've done them with like 3 colors. I thought I had the white piece, but I don't. So like with this one, I had to register it 3 times because I put this part down. Then I put registration marks, like I cut them into this one. And then there is a white piece that goes in there too. So I had to do 3 for that one. This is a full color one. So all the colors are on one. I mean, it's a little lighter than vinyl, but for the most part, yeah, because it's plastisol, it's not like, you know, right into the shirt. You can, oh, I'm sorry, let me move this over here. Like you definitely can hear it. So yeah. Do I find it cheaper to outsource for certain things? Yes, I don't do screen printing. If it is for a large job, I'm going to definitely outsource and get transfers. They are really, really easy. So I've done over 300-400 shirts for an order. And so I just get the transfers, buckle down, and I can knock them out within no time. I did a live where I did, I think like the first 125 of the shirts, and they were front and back. And I had to piece things together for that one. And that still kind of like, that still didn't take me like that long. So for this is called press on demand. I press it to where I'm keeping more of the profit. If I did not have time, then I would have just had someone screen print them for me. The issue with screen printing is the shirts. Like, you have to know exactly how many shirts you want them to make. You can order extras. You may not sell them. So for this, I have, like, for the ones I did for my son's school, I do have a bunch of the yellow shirts left over, but now I can use those for anything. If someone wanted shirts this year for his school, I can, because they don't already have a design on them. I just buy the shirts and I press. There were several times where they went, because they were their spirit shirts. It was for field trips. Several times to where kids forgot their shirt. Parents didn't order them on time. And because I live right around the corner, they would call me and say, hey, Miss Lavelle, or Miss Pericles, Mrs. Pericles, we need X, X, Y, and Z shirts, whatever, bus leaves at such time. All right, cool. Or they'll call me the night before, turn on the heat press, I press them, and it's there. So for me, it made my company look great because I was able to provide that service like that because I had all of the extra transfers. No, it is definitely not the same like those. No. It definitely doesn't feel like those at all. And those still require a lot of like time, and you have to cut them. This is much cheaper, and it's a time saver. So Easy Subli Jet Pro 3G is like for a one-off. You wouldn't use this for a one-off. So for that, you could use those. But for multiple jobs, you should never be using Jet Pro 3G. For 75 shirts, no ma'am, no ham, using Jet Pro or Easy Subli. This is going to be a whole lot more cost effective, and it's just going to be better results. Yeah, definitely don't want to do Easy Subli or Jet Pro for multiple shirts. Those are for quick runs, and that's it. And you can't get things like glitters and metallics with Jet Pro. The colors are going to be so much more, like so different compared to this. Having all of this open like this, there's no way for you to transfer Jet Pro 3G. You're going to have a border around it. So they do not compare. They are night and day. Could you crinkle it so I can see? It's just a screen print shirt. So if you've ever had a screen print shirt, you go to the store and you see those designs on there, those are screen printed. So it's no different than any other screen printed shirt. If you have a football shirt for your sports team, a baseball shirt, a basketball shirt, any of those, it is no different than regular screen printing. This is actual screen printing ink that is put, like, so instead of putting it on a shirt, they put it on a transfer. They put a adhesion powder on the back, they set it, and then you just press it to your shirt. So any shirt that you've ever had that screen print, it is the same exact feel. Unless you have a screen print shirt where you can see the fibers of the shirt coming through, that is water-based ink. This is plastisol, so it is kind of thick over it. It's not saying encapsulating, but it sits over it. You're not going to really see the fibers come through this like you would with a water-based one. But yeah, it's just like any other shirt. This is screen printing. It's not vinyl, it is screen printing. So any shirts that you have, feel one of those. That's exactly how it feels. I just showed it on here. Normally, like, you have to go to each site. Each site is different as far as what their turnaround times are. Pre-COVID, I used to be able to order these. As long as I got my order in by 3 p.m., they would make them, send them out the next day, I think it was, it would go out the next day. And then it would take 2 days to get to me if I ordered from FM Expression. So from order to door, it was always 4 days for me. Just now when I checked it, it said the earliest would be August 24th, which would be next week, Tuesday. So I'm guessing their turnaround time due to COVID is not the same. But before, I would order it by 3 p.m. It goes out the next day. If you order it after 3 p.m., it wouldn't go out until 2 days later. So they wouldn't produce it. So if I ordered it today, which is Monday, like right now, they wouldn't make it on Tuesday. They would make that or they'll ship it out on Wednesday. But if I order today, they would make it today so that it can dry cure for 24 hours. They package it up and then would get sent out to me tomorrow. And then that way I would have it by, that would be Tuesday, Wednesday. So I would have had it by Thursday or Friday. Now it says the 24th. So I would say give yourself at least 1 week for when you need to have these, at least a week. The shirt is cotton. So these can go on cotton shirts, polyester shirts. On there, it tells you that it can be on blended shirts, all cotton, all polyester blended. They have certain formulas, like performance is for spandex and lycra and stuff like that. They have a vintage formula. So a bunch of different formulas for different different materials. But this is athletic, and athletic can work on cotton, poly, or blended shirts. Yeah. So, and it does the same thing when you wash it. It doesn't crinkle, like you don't get the lines and stuff in it like Jet Pro 3G. I normally turn them inside out and press them, or put like parchment paper over it and press it. When it's two-sided like this, you have to just be very careful with it. You cannot put an iron directly to it. You have to let your customers know that. But I'm pretty sure if they've ever had a screen print shirt, they should know how to use it. And see, this one I had let's say if I would have ordered more of these, even though they weren't going to Tampa anymore, with this particular team, I could have cut off the road to Tampa, and I could have like made money the next year with just the part that says Chiefs Golden Show Elite. And so just have that. So now they have shirts with that on it. So if you order extras, there are other ways that you can kind of come out, make money off of it. And let's just say they wanted, like I said, they wanted shirts, but they didn't need this part because this was for nationals. This does not have a year on it. So they could use these technically for nationals any year. And our national competition is always held in Tampa. So if I had additional ones of these, they wanted these same shirts 2 years later, guess what? I can press them and be ready to go. Yep, you just submit the design. They make them, they send them. So while you're waiting, you're working on all of your other orders. That's the beauty of them. The one thing I did not talk about is if you want to sell these, there are so many people that sell transfers. So if there is a design, I made my Incredible Boss moves. If I wanted to order a bunch of those and kind of like, other people wanted to rock that. If I wanted to start a clothing line, I wanted to save money versus outsourcing it out, and I wanted to start a clothing line. So I had all of my logos. You can also order them for your tag. So if you get a tagless shirt, you can go in and press your logo, have ones for small, medium, large, and all that stuff on there. You can have those, press them inside of a shirt that doesn't have like a tag on it. You can sell transfers. That is really, really, good business to have designs that are popular. And then you're just going to order 5, 6, 7, 1,000 of them, and you're going to sell them. Breast cancer is coming up. You want to order some designs for breast cancer awareness, people will order transfers from you. And then for their business, they're just ordering the transfers. They're able to order a smaller quantity from you versus having to buy 75 or 100 or whatever. They're able to buy a smaller one and then be able to do press on demand shirts. So selling transfers is also a really good business. Yes, for photos, you have no choice but to use full color. That's the only choice that you have if you're doing a photograph, is you have to use full color. All right, last call for questions. Just showing it again. I do like Miss Cheryl said, show it crunched up. So it's not quite the same like those, and it's not stiff. It's just that it feels like how vinyl is. And then you release it. So their metallic colors are so nice. I really like the effect of them on the shirt. Oh, I did forget to press this. Normally, I would not do the 10 seconds because I normally take it off and I put the parchment paper because I can see the line of the paper from before. I would actually have to repress this so that you don't see the line in that one little spot. All right, I have to do a mouse pad and a tumbler for someone. I have to finish off an order for something I did long time ago. When I did this one, I have to make tumbler. I have to make 2 more tumblers. So I'm about to do that live right after this. And the mouse pad got messed up, but I'm going to press it on live anyway. Then I printed out 2 of them. I'm going to just get another mouse pad from, oh shoot, I think I waited too long to order it. I don't think I'm going to get it tomorrow, but luckily my mother has some. I can get a mouse pad from her and then place in my order, which I was about to do. And then I was like, oh wait, it's time to do the live. So let's see. I'll still get it tomorrow. Let me see. I have 3 hours to get them tomorrow. So I'm going to press this one on live just so you guys can see me press the mouse pad, but I'm going to press their actual one tomorrow. All right, guys. So thank you guys so very much for watching. Don't forget to visit the website shop.silaholics.com, which let's go back here and go there. There we go. And enter the giveaway. So on the home screen, the very first picture that comes up, Sublimation Starter Set giveaway, click on enter giveaway here. And you would purchase a gift card. You get 1 entry for every $5. It is a full setup, ready to go to start your sublimation journey, or maybe just add a second printer because you are booked and busy, booked to capacity. You need more printers. You're going to start selling sublimation transfers using Honesty Speaking paper. If you didn't know, that's a great way to make money. Also, there are so many people who only have these small format printers and they need big ones. And maybe right now getting a big printer is not in their future. We're at some point going to sell transfers with the Honesty Speaking paper, but you can go and get your other printer, start you a business selling transfers, custom transfers, pre-made transfers where someone can just order it and then press it. So if you're in the market for a second one, go ahead and, purchase a gift card and you'll be entered. The giveaway is on September 5th at 6:18 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can go to the site to order your sublimation ink and paper. Also, visit our Academy site, academy.silaholics.com. Here you can enroll in our memberships if you want to learn graphic designing via Silhouette Studio. This is where you need to be. It is very affordable. We have multiple live face-to-face Zoom sessions. So this is not via Facebook Live or just pre-recorded stuff. You have the opportunity to attend multiple live classes per month. So that's our membership. And then we just have a la carte courses that you can sign up for. We had a great t-shirt talk. We went into like the Screenprint Transfers, like all the different ways that you can make shirts and how they can benefit you. So we went through that. And then this Saturday, I'm going to teach how to do the full bleed sublimation shirts, or all over, like some people like to call it. I call it full bleed because I'm only doing the front edge, like it's going, off the edges, but only the front, not front and back. And I'm going to teach you how to create your own template, some design tips, and how to print them out. And then on the 22nd, you will see how to take them together and press them in sections. So visit our website, academy.silaholics.com. On Academy, if you go and search Essentials, if you are new to Silhouette Studio, the Essentials to Silhouette Studio course is what you need. Any and everyone that wants to learn graphic designing via Silhouette Studio, or just kind of like the basic of Silhouette Studio, you need Essentials to Silhouette Studio. It is the ultimate reference guide for Silhouette Studio. I break down all of the major tools. What are their basic functions? How do you use them? It's something that you can refer back to multiple times. as you are learning Silhouette Studio. It is a part of your enrollment for any of the master or any of the academy programs. So you will get that a part of your enrollment fee. But Essentials of Silhouette Studio is needed for anyone who is new, or even if you think that you may need, you know everything, but it's like some things missing, bridge the gap. It is the perfect class for you. All righty. I know you answered this one with wording and pictures is considered full, right? What do you mean? I'm not sure. Are you talking about the screen print or are you referring to sublimation? Oh, look at you with your little YouTube. Oh, snap. Hey, Mr. Flawless, Mr. DTF. Ooh, look at you. Fancy. You and my mama got new names on your YouTubes. Oh, shoot. Look at you. You fancy. All right, I'm waiting on your answer, and then I'm going to get ready to go into the next live, only because I have to make these, so I might as well do them on live. One second. All right, let me see. So I know you answered this one with wording and pictures is considered. So, I mean, if you just words, if it's a single color, but if you have a picture, anytime you have a picture, because it's a mixture, like it's all different colors, it's more than just one color, you're going to have to go full color. So yeah, if it's whether it's words in there or not, if it's a picture that you're trying to do, you're going to have to do full color. Doesn't matter if it has words on it or not. If it could just be a picture of someone's face, that is going to require full color because they do a composite of, it's going to be 5 different prints. It's going to be a white base, and then it's going to be yellow, magenta, cyan, and then black. So it's a 5-screen process for that to get all those colors to show the actual pictures. Oh, sound like someone was at my door. All right, y'all. So I'm going to drop the link because, like I said, I'm going to finish this, do these 2 tumblers. We're going to, hey, where'd it go? Oh, it's right here. I'm going to drop the link right here real quick. So if y'all want to come on over to the next live, you can. I'm going to drop it in there. And that is for the next live. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, have a great one. Continue to unlock your creativity and be incredible. Peace.